Hey Michelle, this is Jessica from Peterson SEO. Thank you so much for speaking with me this morning and accepting this free video and helping me to get it over to your boss. I really appreciate that. So today we are going to go over a few tips that you guys can start applying right away. That's going to help with your online presence as well as organic leads. It is important to note that nearly 70% of your organic leads are going to come from your website. So it is really important that your website be properly optimized so you guys can capture those leads. So as you can see, we are on your website. You do have a good looking website, but the first thing I noticed is your website is not secure. So you do need to go get your SSL certificate and secure your website, because your website can be hacked, you can have your brand taken over. There's a lot of things that could happen. It could cause thousands in damages. So it is very, very important that you secure your website before that happens. All right, so here we go. Okay, I am seeing some content. I'm seeing some branding keywords. Branding is good. But I'm not seeing anything yet for any local buyer intent keywords. No, just branding keywords. See? Okay. So you do have a good amount of content. So that's good. Um, Google does not rank a website based on appearance, it's based on content. Content is key. You do need a lot of content. Google wants you to have a minimum of 1,000 to 1,500 words of content focused around your local buyer intent keywords. And that breaks down to about 150 words for every keyword you're going to target. Now, your local buyer intent keywords, those are going to be the keywords people are actively searching for the services that you're offering in your service area. They may not know the name of your company here, but they know the service that they need, and so that's what they're going to be searching for. And that is how your content throughout your website needs to be written. It all needs to be focused around those local buyer intent keywords, so that you can be found for those services in each of your service areas. You are going to need a separate page for every single one of your services, so that each page can be dedicated to the buyer intent keywords specific to that service. And you're going to need a separate page for every community in your service area that has any type of search volume, so that that can have its own unique content and keywords as well, and you can be found in each of those areas. Now, Google has robots that go and index all of these pages looking for original content. Every page must have its own original content. And then it will index your keywords so that they can put you in front of customers when people are searching for you on Google. Now, in San Francisco, your top competitor for water damage restoration is Swift Restoration. They have a decent site, not fantastic. They do have separate pages for each of their services. They do have some decent content, and they are going after more of those local buyer intent keywords. And so they are able to rank for those local buyer intent keywords. But these guys should be fairly easy for you guys to beat. You're just going to have to work on your content and keyword strategy. Make sure that you have more content and that you're focusing your content around those buyer intent keywords and making sure you have those additional pages that we just talked about. But a website by itself is not going to be enough to have your website found organically. You do have to support it with search engine optimization. So looking at this, we can see your domain, which is your website as a whole, has a rating of a 0.7 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google does not trust your website. And that's 100% because you're referring domains and backlinks. You don't have very many, and not all backlinks and referring domains are created equal. Not all work for every industry either. So it's very important you're only going after the do follow domains that are high authority, meaning that they are directly related to your industry. A referring domain is any website that links to your website, whereas a backlink is the link that the referring domain provides to your website with the intention to drive traffic. Looking here, it looks like 5 out of your 8 referring domains are do follows, which means only 5 of those links are helping you. The rest are considered more spam as far as Google is considered. You have been indexed for 13 keywords, and you are seeing approximately 24 people on average to your website a month. But you have a pretty large service area, and so you're missing out on thousands in volume. Looking at your keywords, you are on the first page for looks like 2 keywords, but neither of them are really relevant when it comes to converting traffic to customers. You have your brand and then license certificate number. So this isn't helping you at all. The brand is helpful, but you do need to focus on the local buyer intent keywords because that's where you're going to get most of your traffic that's going to convert. Looking at your competitor, they have a low score of 1.3 with over 800 backlinks. So it just goes to prove that not all backlinks are created equal, and you need to be focused on those you need to be focused on those authoritative referring domains and backlinks. They have, out of 91 referring domains, only 59 of them are do follows. So you're going to need more than 59 to be able to outrank these guys. Now, they have been indexed for over 244 keywords, and they are getting over 82 people on their website per month. So they are also missing out on considerable traffic because they're missing those location pages. Now, your backlinks are very important because these are what's going to help you to rank. So you need to be tying these backlinks not just to your website and to your brand, but to those keywords. This is going to allow you to rank those keywords to the first page of Google and be found for your services and your service areas. And the last thing is this Google My Business section. Your goal should be to be in the top 3 of this section because 30% of people come straight to the maps. They don't search anywhere else. So if you're not listed in this top 3 section, you're sending all those leads to your competition. Now, in order to be in the top 3, there are a number of factors, but the most important are citations. And that's going to be having your name, address, phone number, and website listed in a bunch of directories like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Dex, Facebook, etc. So you're going to need a lot more of those than your top competitor. And when you follow each of these tips I provided you today, your website can be number 1 across Google for each of your services and service areas using those local buyer intent keywords. I really hope that you found this video to be helpful and that you can start applying these tips and start capturing more of those organic leads. I would really love to get your feedback of what you thought of this video. And if you have any questions, go ahead and give us a call at the number on the screen and we can chat. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.